guess most of you in this room are from the generation who are used to names like P. Ramlee, Sudirman, or perhaps Elvis Presley.
What?
But for you today, I'm going to talk about a very, very special artist. His name was Marshall Mathers. And from a guy who couldn't even afford to buy from the local supermarket, he now lives in the mansion formerly owned by the Kmart CEO. And who is this guy? He is popularly known as Eminem. And why is it that I accept him as my role model and icon? Well, I have a plethora of reasons to tell you why he's so special towards me. Firstly, I tell you, is that his description of what he is trying to tell in his songs are so vivid, so emotional, and very, very deep. For example, in his song titled Like Toy Soldiers, he was trying to tell us about the rap wars that was occurring between rappers from the East American coast, from the East American coast and rappers from West American coast. And in this feud, this battle in which resulted in a gridlock, he tried to serve as a mediator in trying to negotiate peace between these two groups. And another good example of his fluent poetry, which shows much emotion, is in his song When I'm Gone. And it goes in the chorus. Oh, when I'm gone, just carry on, good morning, just rejoice every time you heard the sound of my voice. It tells how he is so loving towards his family that he doesn't want his family to mourn in his absence. In fact, in that same song also, he told us about how his daughter cried for his attention as if her daughter was an illusion when he was in the middle of a concert in Sweden. He saw her daughter trying to cry and plead for his attention to get back home and get back to his family. The second reason why I find him very, very interesting is because he has a very important impact onto American society. And this is shown inside his song titled Wyd America, in which if you listen to the song carefully, it tells on how there was once a situation where his songs where rap songs were only accepted in areas such as Harlem, which was predominantly black. But it was very, very alien for people living in Boston because the people there were white. But because of his whiteness, his white skin color and his blue eyes, it attracted the attention of the white Americans, of the white youth. And it introduced them to a form of rhythm and poetry which was so new to them. And because he penetrated the monopolization of the rap and rhythm and poetry industry, which was predominantly black, he opened this field of music to a more wider arena, which was eventually accepted by the whole world, and it stopped being a subculture which was subjected and only exclusive for the African American people. And that is why nowadays we have more rappers which were not black, such as Macklemore, such as the guy who sang Rumbao Most Wanted, and so many people.
Rumbao Most Wanted, yeah, okay.
And the third reason why I find it very, very interesting, because his creativity never ends. In an interview, he was asked a peculiar question. He was asked, well, how do you tackle with, let's say, words like the word orange, for which there are no near words which rhyme closely? Well, he said that we shouldn't take these words on surface level, but we should look them syllable by syllable to create a rhythm, because rhythm doesn't only depend on the last syllable. So when he was asked to make a rap with the word orange, he went like this. Yo, I was eating an orange with porridge with George, and it was so very, very boring. And that's the creativity of Eminem. And that is his label, and I respect him for the man he is, beyond the vulgar words that we are used to when the name Eminem is pronounced. So what have I told you for today? I've told you that his words are very vivid and he paints a picture of what he's trying to tell us. Secondly, he is a man who has impacted much, not only to American society and not only to the music industry, but also to the world's industry as a whole. And lastly, he's a very, very creative man, and his creativeness is never halted throughout his career. So I'm telling you all, when you go back home, listen to his songs, and don't just listen them on face value, but try to really understand what he's trying to say, incorporate the values that he's trying to forward towards society into your heart and minds. Thank you.